Aw, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Beans podcast. That's right, I started it off. You can start the counter right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It is. It's season 2, episode 2. We got the 2-2 crew coming in. It is January 12th, 2022. There's so many twos. But yeah. How's your week been so far, Shu?
It's been good. Sunday, I mean, I'm a huge football fan, and my favorite team is in the playoffs off of, like, the greatest football game I have ever watched in my life. So, it's been a good week. I've been, like, riding that emotional high. And then, Awesome GamesDoneQuick is going. So, on top of that excellent news, I now get, like, a week of just doing literally nothing.
But watching speedruns, and yeah. You can check out GDQ or Awesome Games Done Quick over at their Twitch. It's like a streamathon for like cancer, right? Not for cancer, but cancer prevention.
Everyone's gonna get cancer by the time we're done with this. Yeah, it's for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, as long as you don't read chat, you won't get cancer.
Well, the first couple days are all right, but towards the end, like with all the gifted subs, like you're gonna get some people in there, and it's just like, that's the internet I remember.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's they just do a bunch of speedruns and stuff, and I mean, by the time this comes out, there's probably only gonna be like a day and a half left, but check it out. I mean, I've watched GDQ for like 7 years now, and usually never disappoints. I would recommend it.
It's pretty solid. There are slow moments. I mean, for a week-long thing, you will have slow moments, but those have been few and far between in this one. It's been pretty good. And as of Wednesday at 6:02 Mountain Time, they're at $982,000.
Yeah.
So they're like 3 or 4 days ahead of where they usually are.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you earlier. I was like, I thought they were further behind than they usually are.
No. Usually by Wednesday we're sitting around like $500,000.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't
this is going to be a big one. I think people have been holding on to the Biden bucks.
I thought it was last year's, not awesome. Was the Summer Games Done Quick? Didn't they have one that was like Wednesday? They were already at like $1.5 million or something.
I don't remember the exact ones, but that one did balloon very quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, they're sitting at like what 80,000 people watching just on the English Games Done Quick. So
yep.
Go check it out.
And it's just Rocket League people.
Yeah, as of right now, it's just Rocket League people. Maybe don't go for the Rocket League one, but everything else is cool.
I didn't really. This one was for like $100,000, and it's great that it's going to charity, but I did not give a flying fuck about this one. I was like, cool.
Pretty much everyone I work with that plays video games, they all just talk about how much they love Rocket League, and it. I want to quit so bad just because they play Rocket League, but that's not a good reason to quit. My boss says. Oh, so let's I wanted to talk about this last week, but we had a guest, so I didn't really want to just stop talking to him. But
we've had guests for a while.
Yeah, it's the first time we've had just a one-on-one, huh?
Yeah,
3 episodes.
About almost a month.
Yeah. So let's talk about our new addiction, Divinity.
Oh my god, it's so good, so damn good.
It is Divinity 2, Divinity Original Sin 2, right?
Yeah.
Their name is so confusing, but it's such a good game. And I mean, neither of us have beaten the story yet, right?
No, I'm like halfway through Act 2. I've been enjoying the shit out of this game, dude. I also started a solo campaign on top of it, and it has been excellent.
Oh, it has been so much fun. I think where I am at right now, we're like still in the beginning parts of Act 2, or maybe even just like the ending parts of Act 1. I'm not exactly sure when the two stop or when Act 1 stops and Act 2 starts. I made it to Driftwood, which is like...
You're in Act 2.
Act 2. Awesome.
Act 1 ends when you're on the ship.
Okay.
And you have that fight.
Okay. But it's just too much fun. My mind since I got Divinity has been two things, which is Divinity and Dungeons and Dragons, which they go together so well because they're practically the same system, and I don't know, I can't stop. Plus, the mod support. The mod support is so good.
I can't wait. I'm waiting to at least beat it before I dive into the mods thing. That way I can just get even more life out of it.
Oh, yeah. I've only tested the mods that I'm like thinking about using after I finish my first playthrough, right? And some of the modded classes with all their skills and stuff are just so much fun. Like, oh my gosh. There's one that's based off of just like chronomancy, which is like time magic. Oh my gosh, I would recommend trying that one out too when you start using mods. It is so much fun. And it's so good. I won't lie, I got the game on my computer, and about 2 days later I bought it on the Switch. So now I have it mobile as well. I haven't even touched it on the Switch. Yeah,
if it's on the Switch, I'm gonna try to swindle Presley into it.
It is. I haven't tried it on the Switch yet, so I don't know how the performance or like, you know, Switch graphics or whatever is going to look like on it, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to just like go on a road trip or go on a flight and just play Divinity the whole time.
I cannot stress this game. It is so goddamn good, and I'm mad it took me forever to get into this.
This is like a pretty old game too, right?
Yeah, it's like 3-4 years old.
Let me see if I can find it on Steam really fast and tell you how long it's been out. Although my Steam has been like fucking up, and I can't like scroll up or down on it anymore. Yeah, it's been out since 2017. That's
Jesus. 5 years.
We lost a lot of time. Now, keep in mind, this is the definitive edition that came out in 2017. I don't know when just Divinity Original Sin 2 came out, which I guess I could just look that up, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I want to figure out how long it's been since this game came out and we just never played it. Okay, I guess it was 2017. I don't know when the definitive edition came out then, but go get it. Go buy this game right now. Do it right now. I don't care where you are. At school, at work, go get it. But on the line of games, have you seen kind of the roster of games coming out in January?
No, I have not.
There's really only 2 games I'm excited for. One of them comes out Friday, and one of them comes out 2 weeks after the other. So I have 4 games on here. One of them is just for us to make fun of, and then the other 3 are kind of interesting. So January 12th, which already passed, which actually that was today.
It's today.
It's today. All right. Well, by the time this comes out, it will have passed. Okay.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know how I feel about it because it looks a lot like Monster Hunter World, but then also like their Monster Hunter Stories game, which
is a bit weeby.
Yeah, it's a lot more weeby than Monster Hunter World was, but I'm still kind of interested in it just because of how much, like, every time I look at it, it just reminds me of how much fun we had when we played Monster Hunter World.
I think we only had fun for like half the game because there was one word that we were not ever going to say on stream.
No, there wasn't.
There was no way to even try to pronounce that until you were 100% sure.
Yeah, it's I still don't want to say it. Like, that's how unsure I am.
I mean, it's Nihagante, but it's N-I-G, and it's like, nope. Twitch will fucking roast me. I will be crucified if I say this wrong.
Yeah, it's it's not good. But what was it? Didn't we do like almost a 24-hour stream of just playing Monster Hunter World?
Yeah, it was like 23 and 45 minutes.
And then we just switched over to like Insurgency for like the last 20 minutes, and then like we fell asleep in our chairs.
It was a good time.
And then coming out when this podcast comes out, January 14th, God of War for PC.
I saw this on Steam. I thought it was already out.
I'm very tempted to buy it on PC. I never actually finished it on my PlayStation, so I'm kind of thinking about just getting it on my PC to finish it. Are you?
I avoided this like cancer. because I didn't want to spoil anything. And then I was like, I'll just buy a PS5. And then I haven't even thought about buying a PlayStation. So now that this is coming to PC, whenever I'm done with Divinity, this is up next. This and Project Zomboid will be my next couple of streams.
You see, that's one thing I want to talk to you about. Wasn't it supposed to be like December was VR time?
Yeah. Yeah, and then JD gifted me Divinity, which has ruined my streams. And then you gifted me Project Zomboid, which I've been dying to fucking play. But it's just Divinity has soaked up every last minute of my streams.
See, I started the other way. I started with Project Zomboid, and I was loving it. And then, obviously, that game has full mod support as well. So I started adding a shit ton of mods. And then my friends were just like, I want to play Divinity again. And so I got Divinity. And I played a campaign with you for like the first like hour.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun with it until like I figured out that saving in that game is terrible. Like it does not autosave at all. And then like started a new campaign. And now everyone's playing Project Zomboid again. The only one who wants to play Divinity other than Shoes Group, which we're going to continue my campaign, whether you like it or not. We're going to do that one day.
I'm fine with it. I have a build that is, I think I'll switch up my build, but I have to get through Act 1 with you before I can get to the respec.
Yeah. And then...
Because I really do want to try a ranged character. I think that would be so much fun.
I've always been looking at, like... Are you talking about range like magic or like bows?
Like Archer.
Yeah.
Archer. JD has it in my campaign, and it looks like so much fun, but he cannot take a hit to save his life.
That's the only reason why I've been, like, trying to stay away from, like, Archer and stuff. It's like, a lot of the combat seems to be very close quarters.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to go with an Archer.
You definitely have to have someone to stand in front. But if you also look, I don't know so much about Act 1, but in Act 2, which from what I understand is where the game really starts to pick up, like how the game's going to be for the rest of the time, there's a fuckload of upper areas. A lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I want to check it out. I also want to play a rogue. So
rogues are fun. I will say that rogues are a lot of fun.
There's a lot of things I want to do. Like I've been going with like the fucking caveman ooga booga fucking smash stuff with big stick, and that has been the most fun I have had in a game like this in a long time.
It's so much fun just to go two-handed and just have like 3,000 physical armor and just not get touched at all.
Like, you ain't gonna do shit to me, and even when you do, you're dead. So have at it. Also, I also really enjoy Divinity because from now on, when Feast gives me too much money on stream, I can now summon a gigantic bone spider and zoom in on it.
Yeah.
You have begun a war that I don't think you want to play with.
Well, whenever he's done with Divinity in 3 years, I'll be able to donate with no problem. Unless he takes I'm not gonna say that he's gonna do it, but unless he takes like a snipper tool and just snips out the spider, just pops it up every time I donate. Please
Who
don't.
would do that?
I don't know. Some sadistic bastard.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't want to be the reason why someone's poor. That guy sounds like a douche.
Yeah, what an asshole, dude. Just take the money. Like, honestly, be like the rest of America.
Be like the rest of Twitch. Get out of here.
And then January 20th comes out a game that nobody's excited for. I just wanted to put it on here because I think it's so funny that they're still trying to make money off of this game. Rainbow Six Extraction is coming out on all platforms.
What even is this?
So I think it's like their take of trying to do like a zombie game, but I'm pretty sure it's aliens in this one, and like you're supposed to be like rescuing, like civilians and stuff. It's pretty much just hostage on Rainbow Six Siege, but you're going against AI monsters.
Oh, so it's like the Halloween event just into a full game.
Yeah, which I'm not excited for. I'm still waiting for them to release what they announced a long time ago, which was Rainbow Six Siege Classic. Because that seems more fun than this.
Speaking of that, Kalen talked me in. Like, me and Kalen have been wanting to play a shooter for a while, because let's face it, there's none.
There's none right now.
So what we've been doing is, like, looking at some of the stuffs that we played before, and I've re-downloaded Apex Legends, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I played that a little bit, like, Q4 of 2021, and it wasn't too bad. Like, you're still gonna see all the sweaty tryhards and stuff. I mostly just go in there, just fuck with people's days on my team. You know, just be a caustic and lock people into rooms, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That game's still fun, but it's not like you're gonna run into so many like the super tryhard sweaty people, and then like their ranking system is complete trash. So. I told
Kalen I'm giving it 5 matches, and if I'm not having fun, I will delete it.
You will probably delete it. 5 matches,
yeah,
like
I'm fully going into it just being like, yeah, if I don't like really feel like I can have fun with this, I'm out.
All of the new maps, I think they have 2 new maps other than like the original one. Like, I don't really like any of them other than the original one. And then like they also added in a bunch of like extra shit on all the maps where it's like a place where you can just instantly charge or ult and stuff like that. It's really dumb. Some of the new characters just don't make sense at all too. Let's see. After Rainbow Six Extraction, 2 weeks after God of War, January 28th, the game I'm most excited for is Pokemon Legends Arceus coming out, or Arceus, however you want to fucking say it.
Arceus?
Yeah.
That's how I say it.
That's how I usually say it, but, you know, everyone is confused about the name. But I'm so excited for this game, just because it's an actual, like, good-looking Pokemon game and not, like, 16-bit or whatever it is.
I don't know, man. I've really been digging the latest. Like, ever since X and Y, I've been really enjoying Pokemon again. I need to get the remakes of Diamond and Pearl.
Those have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been hearing really good things. But the other thing, we found out that Switch finally got the good DLC for Binding of Isaac, which is the latest one.
Mm-hmm.
And all 3 of us have been playing the shit out of that. Like, if I'm not playing Divinity, the other 2 are totally enjoying the shit out of Binding of Isaac.
If it's not Divinity or War Thunder, he's playing a Binding of Isaac. That's all the 3 games I've seen him on.
Yeah, the only reason I play War Thunder is like that itches, like, it satiates my hunger for shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not a shooter. I'm fully aware of it, but it gives me enough to where I can be okay with it. Like, there's no gimmicks. There's no like toxic ass patches. So yeah, plus it's free. Like, it's hard to argue against that. Like, it's fucking free.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, Kev, you can get War Thunder on your Xbox and play.
Yeah.
So
you should join them. I tried playing that game, but the China line hasn't been exactly good to me.
It sucks.
So, yeah.
It sucks early on.
Yeah,
it sucks.
It's pretty bad right now. I've slowly been trying to grind at it. I haven't touched it in months.
I should get you hooked on the Italy tree. That's like been my drug dealer way of getting friends to play. Like, yeah, play as Italy. And like, it's no other nation plays anything like it, but you know you're just pissing off some poor fucker across the world.
When I'm watching you play War Thunder, whether you stream it or just like if I'm in the game with you and you're playing Italy, it seems like the most fun you can have in the game is just as the Italy line of the tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Planes, I cannot do planes or helicopters.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
so
you.
Hard.
Every time I play it with Jaden, he wants to play this helicopter he has. And I have seen a helicopter from the Vietnam era get missiled by something of relatively recent. Like, they just shoot a missile square at him, and he blows up every fucking time. And it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Well, you know, maybe you shouldn't be using that helicopter. I don't know what to tell you.
It's like he literally will poke up and just immediately, bang! Just, fuck! It's like, well, sucks to suck. I'll see you later.
One game that I'm really sad that flopped was Battlefield. I still really want to play that game, even though I know that there's practically nobody playing it anymore.
Yeah.
I think Cyberpunk still has more concurrent players than Battlefield does right now.
Which I don't even know why. Like, Battlefield is not as bad, like, anywhere near as bad as people are making it out to be.
No, not at all. I had so much fun playing it. And then...
Do you want to know why, real quick, do you want to know why I don't fucking trust Steam reviews anymore? No, hold on. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's, a new one came out.
Yeah.
Right?
Security breach.
That is the buggiest game I have ever fucking seen in my life. It is horrible. It is still sitting at a very positive on Steam.
Yeah.
Battlefield came out and was instantly shit upon, and it had like maybe 3 or 4 game-breaking things. And I'll go watch Markiplier play fucking the new Five Nights at Freddy's, and it is a horrible fucking mess.
Yeah, it's really bad. I watched somebody live stream the game, and within like the first 5 minutes of actually being able to control a character and play, he soft locked the game, and so he had to restart the entire beginning sequence. And he streamed the game for maybe like a total of 8 hours throughout like a couple of days, and he skipped like 4 or 5 acts of the game and just went straight to the end and beat the game. Like, he didn't even try to do that; it just happened. Like, it's just so bad.
Broke.
It is so bad. That game, and I'm going to say it as a person who has played Cyberpunk, that game is worse than Cyberpunk.
The Steam review I'm looking at is saying the exact same thing. This is from the Outside Box. This has got to be the buggiest piece of shit game I have ever played. And in parentheses, and I played Cyberpunk at release.
Yeah.
It's so bad. So bad. Like, Markiplier has an incredible PC, because let's face it, Buddy has the money. Like him or not, he has the money to build that.
Yeah.
And even his computer can't fucking run this thing.
If you ever were to buy this game, or if any of you guys listening has bought this game, go into the settings and go to the texture quality, and as long as it's not on like the very low settings, anything between low and ultra is exactly the same. They are the exact same textures. Nothing
Same
changes.
load times, same everything.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
And it is still, after many, many patches that they have put through on that game, stutters like a motherfucker. Like, it's just so bad.
I mean, you can kind of tell how the game loads. Like, just like watching Markiplier, like, I don't know a lot how games work or how they're developed, but I can tell you right here, right now, this is one of those games where if you're not looking at something, it deloads it.
Yeah.
And only loads what you're looking at. And the only reason I say that is because when he does like a 180, no matter where he is, that game chugs so bad. So bad. It
is really bad. I've never been a fan of the Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess, games. Yeah, I'm sure if you can call them games at this point, but like, this one is probably the worst out of all of them.
This is one of the worst games I've ever seen. Like, but
yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is very positive, and Battlefield, I think, is still sitting on mostly negative.
Yeah, which is sad. I mean, that game is still fun.
There it is, mostly negative.
I think that game had the same issue as like Battlefield 5 did, which is just like everyone just didn't like it, not because of like how it ran, but just because of, it's EA. I don't know. Like, that's why everyone hated on Battlefield 5, that, and because like I guess they were tired of like the World War settings and everything, right? Which I
totally
understand
not
that.
the black Nazi woman. Totally.
Yeah, that
totally
too,
not.
apparently. I don't know.
My favorite thing is just still Jaded's computer can run this, and Jaded has his own life things going on to the point where like PC gaming is pretty far down on the list of priorities. His computer runs this.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, "Oh, my computer can't run this." It's like, I don't think you should have that computer. Like, Jaded plays this at above I think it's like 40 frames a second, so still usable.
Oh yeah.
But he just fucking Oh my god, it's so good.
Maybe it's the same issue that people had when they played New World, right? It's like if you have too good of a graphics card, it will burn alive and die. But if you have a middle okay, or low tier graphics card, you'll play this game just fine.
Yeah, anything except for top line, you will be okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Now I've got like two more things, and then we can get into our Earth ambassadors.
Okay.
The first thing is have you heard of this thing that's been going around on the internet, which I only found out about today, which is the Betty White challenge?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a good thing. I will say it's kind of like weird that they're, it's a Betty White challenge, but like it's supposed to be like a good thing, which is on her what would have been her 100th birthday is everyone's trying to get her fans or just people in general to donate $5 to like local animal rescues and like shelters.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's supposed to be held on January 17th and just put the donation in her name because, she was a very big, animal lover and everything like that, right? So this is something that's been going on and everybody's been either tweeting it or it's on like, TikTok or whatever. So I don't know. I just thought this was weird. Do you think?
I love you. I love you, Betty White.
Oh, okay.
I love you too, Feast.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think it's cool that they're trying to do this. I feel weird that they call it a Betty White challenge.
I mean, let's be real. TikTok challenges needs a win, and this is it. You just take it. I've seen people stick their hands on burning hot stoves. The Tide Pod thing started here.
Yeah.
What else we got? There was the school shooter challenge not too long ago. Like a week ago, they were like, "Oh, don't go to school on whatever day," and it's like, okay,
yeah,
they need a win. Let them have it.
At least this is a good
Betty
one,
White
right?
gives it to him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just trying to spread the news. It just still sounds weird. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, now we're getting into the bad territory now, which is we already talked about it a little bit earlier, but this is Twitch news. First things first is popular streamers are really fucking stupid. That is because, what is it? Pokimane got banned and Disguised Toast got banned. And you know the reason why, right?
Yep. Go ahead.
They're watching TV and live streaming the show to people.
And not just like dumpy shows. It is like mainstream, like top 5 shows.
Death Note, Master Chef. What else was there? Avatar: The Last Airbender, and freaking they're showing off freaking UFC fights on Twitch and reacting to them too.
Minimally. It's barely reacting.
Yeah.
Barely.
They're mostly just watching it. It is the dumbest thing. Like, are you guys that low on content that you're going to risk getting sued, getting kicked off the platform forever, even though we know that's never going to happen, and just like doing this shit just because you need content? Like, what the fuck? What are you people doing? I'm so angry that it was only a 48-hour ban for Pokimane. That was it.
Well, you know why.
Yeah.
You know why.
I'm angry that it had, like, that she only got 48 hours, though. And I know why that they did that, There's
a lawsuit coming. I would just wait.
Yeah.
I would just wait.
So dumb. Disguised Toast is doing this. Some other dude that I can't remember his name, Lugwig, is doing this, which I think I don't even know if he's on Twitch anymore, but like,
he's on YouTube now.
I think he is, but I also think he accidentally broke his contract so that he had to go back to Twitch, but I'm not entirely sure. It is so stupid. You people are so fucking stupid. I don't understand why you guys have to be the popular ones at all. Like, you guys make such stupid decisions. And it angers me that you guys get a slap on the wrist mostly.
None of these people have made like any good content in like the longest time. Like, I'll give Ludwig the benefit of the doubt. The rest of them, I genuinely couldn't give a fuck less.
Yeah, for real. Like, offline TV, just stop. Just stop. You guys are too old at this point. Let the new kids come in. Let what are they called now? Zoomers come in or whatever. I don't know. Fucking, I'm old. All right.
Just someone with fresh ideas. Like, that's all I want. Like, I don't give a shit who. Just someone with fresh ideas.
Yeah, for real. And then the last little Twitch news, which we talked about a little bit last week, for sure, 100%, 40 people were arrested and detained in Turkey for money laundering on Twitch. So don't do that.
Everyone joked about it, be like, and even my dumbass picked up on, be like, it could be really easy to launder money on here.
Yeah.
And apparently Turkey had the same thought, and they fucking went hard as shit.
Oh yeah, and didn't work out for them. That's for sure. So good on you guys, dumbasses.
Great work.
Honestly, I'm like, Twitch just hurts my brain at this point. But yeah, go watch.
It really
GDQ.
needs to be something else, man.
Yeah, go ahead and go on Twitch and watch GamesDoneQuick and enjoy that. So yeah, there's that.
I mean, it's anything, isn't it? Like, nothing is completely bad and nothing is completely good. There is a mix.
Well, unless you're offline TV.
Yeah.
I mean, like the
good is they are getting rich beyond their wildest dreams.
The good
and
there
it's mostly
is
just
Michael
one.
Reeves.
Yeah, it's mostly just one. They shall remain nameless, but it's totally not this woman who people have fart compilations of on YouTube. So,
oh my god! All right, I think that's where we just end the podcast.
Have you not seen those, dude?
No, I've heard of them, and I've
good.
seen people talk about them, but I don't want to watch them.
I haven't watched them, but the fact that they're there, it's so good. I hope that individual watches them and gets furious, because nothing would warm my heart more than this.
It's bad. So who's your Earth Ambassador, Mars, this week?
It's these two fucking weirdos from England.
Ooh.
They are OnlyFans creators. With the name Jake Herbert is the son. And he poses naked on his OnlyFans with his dad.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. So here's one of his pictures.
I don't know if I want to see it, man. Is it gonna be like
no, there's no penis.
Okay, it's not
there's
like
no
Tripp's
penis
photo. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah. They're in a shower, butt naked, holding their cock. There's this one as well. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but knock it the fuck off.
Me and my
Quote,
dad.
We've never seen each other naked. The most he's shown on my page is his ass, the savvy son claimed. Furthest me and my dad would go is ... Well, you'll have to subscribe to see. So, I mean, the sad part is he's making according to him, he told the BBC he now rakes in around $40,000 per month and gives his father a small cut of the cash.
Not half? Like, you should give him half for this.
Yeah, it should be half. I mean, like, earlier in the article, he mentions how much he was making. He was making like $9,000 a month, which is still nothing to scoff at. But you start posing naked with your dad, and we see what
a huge increase,
like an almost like 500% increase, and you're gonna you get like less than half.
I'm guessing the dad is the shorter one. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Quote, I don't care because, the shameless son says he's not embarrassed about his frisky photo shoots with his father, telling the BBC, I don't care because I know it was going to come to a big payment and it would get people talking and it would get people to subscribe. So there you go. Sell out your morals, pose naked with your dad, make money. I hate this earth. Fuck it. Maybe we just start sending good people to Mars. Right?
We've already
sent
so many
to the
bad
shits.
We've already sent so many bad people, though. I don't know if we can send good people now.
we just sent like a couple. I had a runner up. I don't usually hop in on the whole like police violence and they need to be charged. But there is a video making the rounds of a man in New York who was drunk, showed up in a police office, and was like trying to fight the cops. Like, you could not say his shit was peaceful at all.
Lovely.
And this goes on for like 30 minutes. And then at the 30-minute mark, Buddy starts hosing himself down in hand sanitizer. Now, if you're a cop and you see a man hose himself down in hand sanitizer, I would think it's common sense not to use your taser on it.
Oh,
but they tased him. He caught on fire.
Yeah.
And then he was breathing in the fumes and the hand sanitizer. The fire went into his lung, destroyed him. He spent 45 days on a ventilator and died. So, but the shittiest part of this all, other than the man who died, is that when the man caught on fire because of the cops, they ran inside the office and left him. They ran away. They did not try to help him one bit. So, those three, I think we need some cops on Mars.
So here's my end game plan for the sending all these people to Mars. Like once they're all up there, we go the Elon route, right? And to make Mars habitable, we have to nuke the poles, right?
All right.
Problem solved. And we have fresh fertilizer made out of all the dead people that we sent up there.
It's fucking stupid as shit, dude.
Oh yeah. For my Earth Ambassador Mars, speaking of fire, right? Assistant fire chief in Utah sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to raping fellow firefighter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so this happened a while ago. But between 2015 and 2018, there was a woman, obviously, who, you know, because this is a man we're sending up, because that's how this works, right? I hate how it's in my state, by the way.
I feel you.
Yeah. She was a firefighter, and between 2015 to 2018, she was sexually assaulted and raped multiple times by the fire chief's son, who worked there as well. This went on for the 3 years until she finally just quit her job and left the state. Let's see. After a while, let's see. Where does it say? Yeah, she was just like super embarrassed, super humiliated, and she was constantly angry. And so eventually she, you know, filed complaint, I guess, I don't know. Went to the authorities. He was sent on 12 months of probation originally. Let's see. He was also charged shortly afterwards with the rape of a second woman who delivered cookies to him, by the way. This is the furthest I've gotten into this article because my original...
So this dude's an animal.
This dude is...
We don't need him. Just send him down the river.
This was in 2016 of November. The original firefighter sent in all of like the body cam footage or like the recordings of like the encounters that she had with this guy over to the police. And yeah, this guy's name, by the way, is Austin James Corey, age 29. I believe that is current age 29. This was posted today at 11:02 a.m., but obviously this happened, you know,
a while ago,
so could be different. But yeah, he's in prison now, which means that he is literally down the street from me. I live right next to the Utah State Prison. So he's probably hanging out with my 7th grade geography teacher who groomed children. But yeah, that's who I'm gonna send up. I don't even know if I want to read the rest of the story because it's mostly just him talking about how bad he feels and how he's sorry for everything that happened. Yeah, no, we don't give a shit. Get out of here.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, you're not sad at
no,
all.
you weren't.
Go fuck
no,
yourself.
You weren't. I'm sad I got caught is what he meant to say.
For real. It is.
It's like a toddler. It's just, I'm sorry. Are you sorry you ate the whole cake or is it sorry you got caught? Both.
Yeah. So, no, he was a firefighter in, I believe it was Provo. I'm not exactly sure what's, like, they kept saying county, and then it said Provo, but I don't really understand, like, as we know from me playing Clint, you know, states and countries. I'm really bad at geography, so I don't exactly know where it is. I'm guessing it was Provo somewhere down in their firefighter, down at their firehouse, but, I live right next to the sheriff department, the jail, the juvie, and the firehouse, all on the exact same street as us right now. So It's great. Probably hanging out with a bunch of criminals too. Oh, and there's an elementary school across the street from where we live. Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
This is Utah, everybody. We're messed up. We're messed up people. Yeah, that's all I've got. The only other thing that I would probably send up to Mars, which is all the super simps, because when we were talking about all of the offline TV people who got banned, the uproar of anger to Twitch and mostly just Twitch actually, because everyone just gets angry at the first person they see about Pokemon getting banned. Like, it was just disgusting.
Losers.
It was disgusting. So all the super simps that gave them the entire mortgage of their house and their entire Trump money, Biden money, whatever you want to call it, gave it to her. Like, you can all go up too. We don't need you here anymore. Maybe you go up there, stopped watching Twitch. Maybe you get some clarity in your life.
Yeah. Speaking of super simps, so Presley's mom is dating, and I'm just gonna give you the full story. She met a guy, has yet to meet him in person.
Good
the
start.
Man, and I use the term here very loosely, has offered to buy her any car under $35,000 before he's even met her, done anything. Anything. They haven't even gone on a first date, and he's offered to buy her a $35,000 car. And I'm like, your mom might be disappearing. That does not sound good. That sounds really bad.
This just sounds like an act of kidnapping at this point.
Yeah, so it's either we got a super simp, which I'm really leaning towards, or B, we got someone who's about to be human trafficked. So, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. It's good luck. Good luck to Press's mom and everything. I hope everything does go well.
Well, she's an animal. So look, I know it would hurt Presley's feelings if she went missing, but this is also the same woman who sexually groped me in a water park in front of Presley like 4 times. So, do we really need it? Probably not.
Send her over to my stage. She can hang out at the firehouse.
Yeah, Jesus, I don't know about that, but God damn, apparently I don't know. There's just some things where it's just like, how are we not thinking? Like, just like, if I was a woman and some dude was like, I'll buy you a car, it's like, yeah, that's cool. Don't talk to me ever again.
It's under what, 35,000 you said?
Yeah.
It's still that's still a lot of money, and even on
someone you didn't even meet.
Yeah, even on Twitch, these super sims, man. One of the people bought one of these streamers a PS5 and 4 3090 graphics cards.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a picture of this on Twitter of her thanking the person who gave this all to her, and that's probably the most recognition he's ever gotten in his life, and that will ever get from this woman too.
Yep.
That's probably
any woman.
Yeah, it's so bad. I don't care, if you're a man or woman. If you're cool, you're cool. I'm not gonna give you $30,000 worth of stuff just so that you talk to me. All right. I don't understand why people do this. And I don't think I ever will. But other than that, I think it's time for some Clinton cuts.
I'm okay with this because I definitely don't want a 2-hour one again.
No, we are at the 43-minute mark or so, and let's keep it down to an hour so we can get back to watching GamesDoneQuick.
I don't blame you because the next run up is the Risk of Rain one.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, good. I thought I wanted to be like, I just want to watch that, so let's get this going. But I was like, that seems kind of selfish.
No, I 100% agree with you. Let's get this done. Go.
So I believe we'll just say Asia. Odds are. Wait, hold on. I can check this out real quick.
Okay, let's just. While you do that, no, you're good. While you're doing this, I'm pulling up maps of states and countries.
Okay. No. Okay. So this is gonna be a European country.
Okay.
Streamer who posed naked in front of church faces jail.
All right, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Streamer poses
Streamer
naked in front of church.
poses naked in front of church. Faces jail.
I gotta look up freaking borders of continents too, so I can kind of understand like where things are and where things aren't. It's rough. So you said it's Europe, right?
It is a European country.
Is there any other hint you can give me? Other than Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Would you count Middle East as a continent? Because this is...
That's Asia.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
Their leader's white. I know that narrows it down. I don't.
So it's Germany.
Well, I'll give you partial credit because this country did occupy Germany for a while. This is Russia in Moscow.
Okay. Well, I mean, like that's. Okay, I can see. I wasn't gonna say Russia because I was like, it's mostly in Asia, but some of it's in Europe. But
I figured when I said that out loud, I gave it away, so I didn't know like how else I could do it. But yeah, on her Instagram, she just posed. I mean, she's covered head to toe in tattoos, and like not great ones, but not bad ones. She just stood naked in front of. Let me get you the name of this church.
Oh, lovely. Is it the Church of Putin?
Yeah, right. What the fuck is that name? It's God damn it! There it is. Paulina, who's tattooed from tip to toe, posed naked outside the church of holy fuck, Intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Moscow. So like, it definitely seems like the creme de la creme of churches in Russia.
Yeah.
This woman posed butt naked in front of. So apparently the crime is insulting the religious feelings of believers, and it carries a fine of $4,109. So basically $1 billion in Russia, or a year in jail. So yeah,
just take the year.
Dipshit. I mean, it's one thing if you do it. It's another thing to then post your crime on the internet.
Yeah.
Great work. So, all right. This one is in Asia.
Okay.
Hamas, which is the Middle East, accuses this country of deploying killer Zionist dolphins near Gaza.
Hamas? Is that the...
Yeah, so we're going to go with... It's a militant Islamist group. So it's usually Iran. Okay. Like, that's where they're from. But what country are they accusing of killer Zionist dolphins?
Pakistan?
Nope. Israel.
Ah.
Galen's at it again.
Gosh darn it. You know, even he's going up to Sweden to train the dolphins, right? That's why he's up there.
So Zionist, because I had to look this up, a supporter of Zionism, this is the definition, a person who believes in the development and the protection of a Jewish nation, which is now Israel. So yeah, you know, if you think Israel should be a thing, you're a Zionist, according to these guys. Apparently they're on Twitter.
So is ISIS, so...
Yeah, we really got to start having a talk here, pal.
Purge Twitter, please.
Yeah. You're like, okay, freedom of speech, that's fine, but
you have a so-called right. Terrorist group on here.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is not a made-up name. This is someone's actual name. Abu Hamza, he's a Muslim, explains that the member of Hamas frogman unit who was killed by Israel during a May conflict found the killer dolphin. The device the alleged killer dolphin was wearing is shown in the publication, he added. Naval analyst and author Hai Sutton wrote that the video posted to Twitter shows a harness that the militant group alleges was recovered. The harness is fitted to the nose of the dolphin, they claim. So apparently to save you like a pretty long read. This fucking guy was like storming the beaches, and a dolphin shot this man with a spear gun. It swam away. So,
do these people not know that dolphins are just assholes in general?
They're rapists of the ocean,
yeah,
pal.
They play with dead fish as like their version of a ball. Like, come on. Oh my gosh.
It gets better. The flipper flap is not the first time Israel has been accused by its neighbors of using animals for military purposes. In 2013, Hezbollah, Al-Manar, which is a terrorist organization, not Hezbollah, accused the Jewish state of using a spy bird that was captured in Lebanon. Yeah. They don't go on to explain the spy bird.
Oh my god.
Maybe this link will give me. I mean, these are so good.
I don't mean to blast my D&D group, but like 75% of them believe birds aren't real. And it makes me laugh every single time someone says spy birds or like says anything like birds are like government drones and shit like that. It makes me laugh every single time.
This is why we need to like teach people hunting. Just be like, go hunt a bird, and then you have to get all of the guts and shit out. Be like, just go ahead and do it, and let me know what you find.
Yeah. Again, all these people are from Utah. You can see how fucked up we are.
Yeah. So, killer dolphins. If you're a Muslim terrorist organization, apparently you got dolphins hunting you now. Yeah. So good luck.
And you said that guy's name was Abu
Ham.
Okay. Isn't that just kind of the name of? Isn't that the name of the monkey in Aladdin?
It is.
Okay. See where his parents got the name.
Here we go. This one should tickle your fancy. This is an Asian country. Twin panda cubs debuted at zoo. Woo devoted fans.
I mean, if this isn't China, then I don't believe you.
That's right. It's a better country. This is Japan.
All right. Thank you for listening. I gotta go.
So not only has China not given birth to its national animal, France and Japan have beaten you.
Pandas don't want to fuck in China, okay?
Who does?
It's apparently a lot of people. There's just too much bamboo to eat in China. They're too busy double fisting bamboo and not double fisting their girlfriend, you know?
Well, funny you say this. In a video released by the zoo Wednesday, the twin cubs sit back to back on a tree playing with bamboo, while visitors can be heard saying kawaii in the background. Okay. Then the male cub steps on its sister to move up the tree.
Okay.
So, China, it's not number one in panda fucking.
I mean, do you want to be? That just sounds weird. Panda.
I mean, if it's your national like what? When the bald eagle was endangered, America stepped in and was just like, "Hey, birds, fuck!" And they did.
Isn't America trying to get pandas to fuck too?
Everyone's trying to get pandas to fuck. But it's not our national animal, so it's looking pretty bad when your arch nemesis does it before you.
Ugh.
Hey, Lex Luthor made a Superman baby.
Listen,
I've been trying to do this for years.
Pandas just like Japan, you know, there's still, residue radiation that they want to feed off of that nuclear reactor that melted down.
It's bigger, thicker bamboo. That's why. That's why they had sex.
Yeah. It's just, it's GMO-filled bamboo. It's not natural.
Oh, sorry. It's the unofficial national mascot of China.
There you go. See? It's Pooh Bear. That's the national
so you guys gave them to him. You guys gave them to him. You gotta be like, here, get the fuck out of here. They were like, oh yeah.
Yeah. See, it's still a win.
Must eventually be returned to China. So it's like the Komodo dragons.
Still a win for us. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
There's about 1,800 pandas living in the wild in China, and about 500 others in captivity in zoos. Reserves, and the majority within the country.
I feel like if we got human numbers down that low, we'd be in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then I wouldn't have to keep hearing this argument that animals are ruining the world, and they think that you should just chop down forests to make farmland, so...
Yeah.
I'll leave that one there. All right, I believe... Nope, this is again a foreign country. We're going to start having you guess Australian states. How about that?
Australia has states.
Yeah, I mean, it's their own thing.
Okay.
Sections, I don't know what the fuck they're called. Provinces. Because, I mean, like, I can't give you a hint without basically giving away it's Australia.
Okay. I'm getting a map of the... You want the provinces?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I do want to tell you that the provinces I don't think are exactly the right thing, because there's Western Australia, South Australia, New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, Queensland, and Northern Territory. Is that what you're going with?
All right, fuck it. I'm just going to read this thing. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Australia's weird. God literally tried to eradicate you from the map. Bride-to-be attempts to contract COVID at club so it doesn't spoil wedding. She's from Melbourne, and on her TikTok, she was drinking everyone's drink and, like, up in their face, no matter what.
That's in the Victoria province.
There we go. I don't think it tells me that in this article.
You can make me
I could have done a little research, but fuck them.
If it's in a major city, you can make me guess it, because I found a map that has both provinces and the cities.
There's only like 7 cities. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. There's only like 7 cities that matter in Australia. Yeah, one of which is the Outback.
Yeah, I hear they make great steaks.
Yeah, really great ones. And naked women who get tasered square in the tit. Have you seen that video?
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, the funny thing that even makes this even better. I mean, so be it. Like, you're an adult, you can make your own choice, but I can make fun of you because you posted it on the internet. The day after she did this, they shut down. The video was posted. Oh, it did say that right before Victoria Melbourne State announced that starting January 12th, today, it would be closing all indoor dance floors to everyone except for wedding parties.
Okay. Let's go Australia. I guess. I don't know. Your minds are as upside down as your country.
Right. I believe this is
the final.
Yeah. Okay, so this will be in South America.
Okay.
Piranha attacks in Paraguay leave 4 dead, more than 20 injured.
Paraguay.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, you said it.
How could you?
I was going to go with the trips thing and say, must be Mexico.
Yeah. It's in Asia. Yeah. Mexico. Sorry, I had this fucking thing in my throat and I was trying not to just fucking hurl something up into my microphone. So yeah.
Would have been great content.
There are some... Yeah. Yeah. There's some videos. Someone got... there's videos. He was dead. They ate the shit out of his face. Someone had a chunk ripped out of their fucking finger. A whole bunch of feet were getting attacked. Apparently, you heard it here first. Piranhas are foot fetish fanatics.
Which is not good.
Yeah, you kind of need your feet.
Yeah, just a little bit. Why do we keep piranhas around?
I mean, they are a pretty integral part of the ecosystem, but they help to get rid of fucking shit that would pollute streams and stuff.
Well, we have other animals for that.
I mean, we do, but it's very hard to argue with the efficiency of this. It's like a garbage disposal, right? Like, if you didn't have a garbage disposal, your sink would smell like dick and balls.
Yeah, that was how it was in my last apartment. We didn't have a garbage disposal.
You didn't have one?
In our apartment. Well, I think we might have had one, but I think it broke like within the first like 2 weeks, and or it was just broken when we got there because I think we barely ever used it, and they just never came to fix it. That, and also my sister, if you're listening to this, don't throw entire slices of limes down the sink.
No.
You fucking animal. Throw them away like a normal human being, or turn it into compost. Do something other than just stuff it down the sink. Anyway.
But it smells good.
No, it didn't. Not after a week. It did not smell good after it sat there for a week without her telling me, hey, can you get the limes I got?
I can't even imagine.
It was bad.
I can't even imagine.
It was bad.
Okay.
Are we?
Another Asian one.
Okay.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we got to get cruising.
Yeah.
An Asian one. Woman stuck at blind date's house after swift COVID lockdown in this country.
Vietnam.
This is China. Posted it on WeChat. Feel free to read that story. Where's this? Oh, this one's actually pretty nuts. America. Injured pilot pulled from crash plane seconds before train hits it.
California.
Correct. I don't even know the logistics of that. That is worth a read, by the way. This is another state.
You can into the Discord, and I'll put it in the description for this one because this one sounds interesting.
Yeah. This one's pretty cool. I'll do it once we're done. Another state. Firefighter rescues suspected home intruder stuck in chimney.
Another state, you said?
Yes, this is another state.
This firefighter something Utah.
No, Maryland.
Okay, good.
This is a European country. Squirrel rescued from storm drain cover in this country.
Oh man, is this the same squirrel that was attacking people? Is this in the United Kingdom?
This is England. This is England.
I hope
hey, we got him back. Yeah!
His brother came for revenge and got stuck in a train pipe.
His whole plan was thwarted by looking for a nut in a storm drain. This is okay. Okay. European country. Circus performer's 29.8 foot unicycle breaks world record.
Italy?
This is Hungary.
Do they have unicycles?
All right. This is another Asian country. More than 80 escaped ostriches run loose through this country.
India.
This is China again.
You just pick out the bad China ones.
No, I mean they're everywhere. I don't know what you want me to do. I thought it was funny that there was 80 ostriches running wild in a city.
That is true. That is very interesting.
The panda one I did pick to make China look bad.
Yeah, fuck you.
This is fuck. All right, I don't know how to give this one away. This is in New Zealand. Woman runs across New Zealand in under 21 days. So you're basically just country? Australia. Yeah, the entire fucking thing. 1,300 miles.
Yeah, sure.
So,
you, bud.
Yeah. This is a state manatee rescued from dry land next to a road.
Florida.
Yep, this is Florida. Trips out here not only saving human lives, but manatee lives, because they're stupid as fuck.
And then also,
they're America's pandas.
Yeah, and setting houses on fire and doing whatever, Trip does from last
Fuck bitches, burn houses.
It's rescue
and in my favorite, I put this one in here because I think you'll find this one disgusting. This is a state. 225.13 ounces pound ball of human hair breaks Guinness World Record. What state?
Is this Wisconsin?
This is Ohio. O-H-I-O.
Oh.
That's all I got. Yeah, it's disgusting. It is fucking gross.
I don't know if you can do a quick read, but is this all one person or is this like a collective?
No. This is from a salon.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They called it Haas.
They called the giant fur thing Haas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There was a guy who did a barefoot cosplay. I don't know if I talked about this before, but he had people donate pubic hair to him so he could glue it onto his body.
It's
bad.
All right.
It was disgusting.
Haas was officially weighed in December and certified at 225 pounds, breaking the record of 167 set by Missouri barber Henry Coffer in 2014. The reason why it got so big, Ripley's Believe It or Not took the ball to an Orlando Comic-Con and asked attendees to donate their own hair clippings to help the ball break the record.
Gross.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got.
Okay. Thank you for ending it on a really disgusting one. I'm going to do a quick YouTube search, by the way, to see, since we haven't talked about him in a long time, let's see what David Rush is up to, huh? And then we can end it.
I couldn't find anything.
Let's see. Actually, you know what? I think it's been a while since he's done something, because the last time he posted was 2 weeks ago. Longest blindfolded juggling, David Rush, 2021. So, again, it's doing it for STEM. Go look at that. Anyway, Shu and I have a speedrun to catch, and I hope that you guys will check it out if you listen to this and there's still time. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to plug before we end?
No. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. All I have to plug is awesome games done quick, and go watch the Book of Boba Fett. That's all.
Oh, I need to watch that.
It's so good. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.
Bye.